What's going on YouTube? Ben here, and today we're taking a look at the top-down Noctua NH-C14S CPU Cooler. Now this of course comes with one of their NF-A14 140mm PWM fans, and it has quite a few options. It's meant to, it can kind of swap between giving you high clearance above the CPU, or it can you can put the fan underneath it if you need to make it a bit more low profile. So that should be real interesting, and I look forward to looking at that. But before we get into the testing and all that, let's open the box up and have a closer look. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this beast out of the box. See what we got here, folks. Alright. On the top, we are immediately greeted with some of the accessories boxes and mounting hardware. So let's go ahead and get these out. I'll just set these to the side for a quick second. Underneath that, we're getting there. There's a bit more packaging. Let's go ahead and see if we can't. Oh, they have definitely Noctua have spared no expense in making sure that this bad boy gets to you in pristine condition. That is for sure. They have outdone themselves with that packaging. I don't know if I'll be able to put it back in the way it belongs, but we'll see. Here, yeah, look at that. That's quite nice. All right, so up first, the first box here is our screwdriver clip for second NF-A14 fan, the NTH1 thermal grease, which is one of my preferred thermal greases. I've been using it for years, and it just works. Like, you find something that works, there's no point in changing it. We also have there's also a low noise adapter in that box. As you can see, everything's nice and packaged up there. Again, nice little screwdriver here. Always, like I said, those always come in handy with installing coolers, because not everybody always knows what they're getting themselves into, and with some coolers you actually properly do need that screwdriver. Now we have the Secure Firm 2 mounting system for Intel here. Now this is, again, once I figure out which way to open it, here we go. We of course have our different installation guides. You've got one for the 11.5, 1150, 1151, 1155 series, and then of course the LGA 2011 sockets. As you can see here, it's pretty simple. A couple brackets there, some screws and stuff. Not a whole lot. There's not there. Oh, I lied. There is of course the back plate, which is there on the bottom. That's the Secure Firm. I want to keep saying Secure Firm. Secure Firm, however you want to pronounce it, is there. It's a real easy mounting system. I've done it with some other coolers. It's real nice. Now we of course have the AMD variant of that, and again, there's not a whole lot going on in here. A couple little brackets here. Well, brackets here. A couple screws and plastic spaces there, and of course you have the AMD version of the instructions. So that's all nice and good. Noctua have got us all covered here. And now time to take a look at the beast itself, the C14. As mentioned, this is a top-down CPU cooler, so it's going to sit on your CPU like this. Again, the two holes here are what that long screwdriver is for, so you can install it. One of the things I really do like, again, Noctua have already added the mounting hardware onto the cooler itself. A lot of companies don't do this, and they require you to put the mounting on, which I've never quite understood. I like this. Gives it a bit more quality. Now we of course have the massive and major performing NF-A14 fan here, PWM. It's got the nice rubberized coating on the cable here. Of course, the 4-pin PWM connector. The fan's also got the rubber anti-vibration and noise mounting on it. As you can see, there are 7 heat pipes on this that of course come from the fin array down to the block and pass through on the underside of the block of the CPU cooling. This thing is massive. I mean, for a top-down CPU cooler, it's massive. It's huge. It looks great, and I can't wait to test it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. As always, make sure to check the description to see if the review's live. I'll put a link down below when it is. Thank you guys for watching, and please make sure to stay tuned for more content in the near future.